Hello, Cowboy Jim here. Hey, uh, I hope you can see this. Okay, take take a close look. Okay, at the top, try to read what is written. I'll try to get out of the picture. Okay, and then as it goes down toward the bottom of the page, pay attention to that. I'm not certain that you can see it, but anyways, okay, so top of the page, it says Bill Gates says, by the way, this is the last video I'm doing on this, okay? Been playing with fire the last three videos. I don't like being fired. And playing with fire isn't that much fun either. Anyways, trust me, this one will be short, and it'll be the last one on this subject. Bill Gates says this technology could, in fact, replace smartphones soon. I'm just going to read this, so please, I humbly apologize. But if you don't have access to this, I believe that when Bill Gates speaks, you should really listen. Okay? Okay. It says software magnate and Microsoft co founder Bill Gates has predicted that an existing technology will, in the future, replace smartphones. Okay. The author and philanthropist in his submission is referring to an electronic tattoo, a new technology he projects to replace the modern day mobile device. An electronic or digital tattoo is not a normal medical tattoo as they are not permanent. They are temporary tattoos outfitted with electronics like sensors or what is known as near field communication chip. An electronic tattoo has also the digital footprint of a person. That is, it can gauge the permanent nature of a person's nature. Itinerary with actions and communications taken online brought into cognizance. An electronic tattoo can also be used for tap and pay, tap to pay methods that allow users to identify themselves while paying for goods and services at NFC enabled points of sale without having to carry a device or a wallet. Okay. Hey, hey. I hope if people on YouTube are watching that they had a chance to ascertain this came off YouTube, which means it must have met with YouTube's approval. I don't think anyone has tampered with this. I think it's pretty self explanatory. But, anyways, I believe it is important for normal folk to understand. Anyways, here goes. This is the second page. The tattoo, often metallic with an antenna, has the major design of a graphic image that covers a small, flexible NFC chip on the skin of the wearer in cases small enough to fit on a fingertip. The chip is laced with a small amount of memory that can be accessed with the use of a smartphone app, with the tattoos having the lifeline of lasting up to a week. Well, apparently. Anyways, I thought it was permanent, but evidently it's not. Costing little more than a standard temporary tattoo, chip included. Bill Gates' company, Microsoft, had, in a partnership with Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, harped on a digital tattoo project that is laced with varieties of pathways. The project created a device that can last a day on a charge, while offering a number of types of antennas for different uses and communication ranges. The design gives thermally changing colors that can be used to show the user's body temperature. More complex digital tattoo designs can be used as touchscreens, among other possibilities. Bill Gates, in his recent admission of other uses of these digital tattoos, was actually referring to the electronic tattoos developed by Chaotic Moon, a Texas-based software design and development company focused on software, mobile development, and design. The Chaotic Moon tattoo uses a biotechnology-based technique that aims to analyze and collect information from the human body through it. The electronic tattoos developed by the American Creative Technology Studio is a high-tech one that can embed electronics into one's skin as the developer uses a tattoo ink that is made of conductive paint to create a circuitry, take in health and other biometric data from the body and the surroundings. The tattoo kit of the company, which had its first prototype in 2015, will, like Fitbit, Jawbone, or Apple Watch, collect and upload data related to the wearer's health and environment, sending it seamlessly to any device or entity. The tattoo, still in the development phase, will be applied temporarily on the skin with small sensors and trackers that send and receive information through a special link. The tattoo kit of the company, which had its first prototype in 2015, will, like Fitbit, Jawbone, and so on, and upload data related to the wearer's health and environment. Oh, geez, I read that already. Anyways, Bill Gates, seeing the functionalities of these electronic tattoos, is envisioning a future where the use of sensors, trackers, and other wearable devices akin to digital tattoos can be used to communicate, send messages, and make phone calls. The Microsoft chief executive sees the early implementation of the Chaotic Moon futuristic device as worthy replacement for the present-day smartphones. What does all that mean? Shoot, I don't have a clue. Anyways, one more little thing, and then, geez, I don't even recommend watching this. But, yeah, perhaps. Okay, I'll try only to read one of these stupid paragraphs only once, okay? Screwed up on the last one. Can you imagine that you no longer have to carry your cell phone all the time, but that it is integrated with you? Well, this is the technology in which tycoon Bill Gates is investing, according to the newspaper Geraldo USA. Since 2015, the electronic tattoo is being created by the company Chaotic Moon. One of the signs of end times is chaos, violence, an absolute lack of care, concern about what is right and or what is wrong. According to them, this device will be able to measure and detect a person's medical values with the help of biotechnology. And although it seems like a crazy idea, the truth is that they would work in a similar way to how smart watches that are used daily on the skin do. With the help of microphones microsensors incorporated directly into the body, the aim is to reach an accurate diagnosis that helps prevent diseases and control the vital signs of high performance athletes. Also, someone has one smartwatch. The use of monitors would be very useful for athletes. Instead of going to the doctor once a year to get a physical, your tattoo can be something you put on your body once a year and monitor everything they would do in this exam and send it to your doctor. If there is a problem, the doctors can call you, said Eric Schneider in a video of Chaotic Moon posted on YouTube. According to the media, the American billionaire saw in this discovery an investment opportunity and now is carrying out more advanced studies with which it claims that the devices can be used as smartphones. Anyways, okay, I'm done with that. It's not crap. Unfortunately, I think it's real. I do. I think technology is the new God. I used to think it was political correctness had taken the place of the Creator. And I think in great part, that was part of the game plan. I think this sort of technology that you incorporate into your daily living is part of, just speaking from a layman's standpoint, not wishing to get my arse kicked off YouTube. I think this has spiritual connotations. If I understand what I read, I think I do, I read it twice. I'm sorry about that. Well, I only read the one stupid paragraph twice. We are living in some of the most exciting times, I think, in the history of mankind. I think so. And we universally are aware of what's going on because of technology. Hard for people at war, say Russia or Ukraine, to do evil, abuse, war crimes when they're on blessed video or they're being watched from the sky. So technology, is it a bad thing? No. I don't think there are very many bad things, but there are very many things that are used badly and for bad. Am I an alarmist? Not bloody likely. Am I, oh geez. Well, I tried to do this the other day and I really struggled with it. Do I think everything is, through paranoia, everything is an assault on our ability to process thought? No, I don't. I think the fulfillment of Scripture is best summed up in this. God uses the weak things of the world to confound the strong. He uses the simple things of the world to confuse the hell out of the wise. He says, simply, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. God, in John 3:16, said, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Jesus said, there's no other name given unto man whereby ye must be saved. So, hey, here. Do you need fear technology? No, you don't. Do you think that one day people will say, if you don't do this, you're not going to be able to sit in a restaurant with someone you are totally madly in love with and have a meal or a coffee? Well, we already experienced that a couple of years ago. Do you think that we as a people will be told by our government, hey, you do this, or we'll seize your bank accounts? You do this, or we'll take your freedoms away. You do whatever we say, or you're going to jail. you behave yourself. Because I look over at the tattoos on the arm. The government says, we know what you're doing. Hey, we know what you're thinking. The government doesn't say this, and I don't know if it's true. I'm not taking a stupid thing anyways. Bad enough I had both my shots. And I don't regret that. I did it for a reason. Never manifested itself, but it came close. There is a scripture, it says, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against powers and principalities in high places. Well, we do. So, some of us are good at wrestling and some aren't. Mine was martial arts. It wasn't that good wrestling. But I sure could throw a punch. Anyways. I'm not recommending that you search the internet for every little slip up that someone makes. I'm not saying that. I'm saying trust God. Find out who he is. This is the last one I'm doing on Mark of the Beast. Well, it's probably the last video I'll do today. Shoot. Last one took a long time to get up. Where normally they take about 10 to 50 seconds, sometimes a minute. Anyways, God bless you. There's a word, it's called lethargy. What that word means is a forced, unnatural sleepiness. If you're yawning in the middle of the day, well, go to bed earlier. But if you did go to bed earlier and you're still yawning, lethargy, a forced unnatural sleepiness, it indicates almost a spiritual aspect to it. My friends and brothers, you who occasion to watch my stuff, pray. Pray for the Ukrainian people. Okay? God bless.